Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Civilization 6 Let's Play with the German mega city. So in the last episode, we got ourselves peace with Scythia, gaining 3 of her cities. I keep forgetting, this is Yerevan, this is not one of our cities. Gaining 3 of her cities, one of which, Neapolis, is pretty darn crappy. You know, it's not very good. But the other 2 are quite good. Over here at Kostromoskaya, we gained the Mont Saint-Michel, and then over here at Kamyanka Dniprovska, I think I did a decent job of that. We got salt, a whole bunch of farms, sugar, which I don't know if we had already, and that's basically it. I'll need to place a Hansa down here, probably right there, so that it'll gain a benefit from the sugar and also from this commercial district. But we're currently building a water mill there. Yeah, is there anything that needs repair still? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Nope. Can I purchase things with faith? I can't. I can purchase them with money. Well, the water mill is 150 gold. That's nothing. I should just buy this. And we'll buy a monument there. And then... Alright. Well, let's take a look here. What are they... They're just working tons of food. We've got, like, this city has no production to speak of whatsoever. If I prioritize production, we can get up to 13. Yeah. Scythia was definitely using this place as a breadbasket, rather than getting it any amount of actual production, which is a problem for me. But we're going to make it better. So we're going to buy a builder, because why would we craft a builder? We have like ridiculous amounts of income, 233 a turn. I mean, our money's not as good as it used to be because we went and bought some helicopters. We're going to build a Hansa, and we're going to slap it here for the +4. Because there's too many farms here anyway, we can afford to get rid of that one. I don't want to get rid of the forest over here, because the hills, because we're going to build a lumber mill there for some more production. So there's nowhere else that gets a bigger benefit, so we're going to place the Hansa right here. It'll be up in 11 turns. It still isn't great, but we can improve that by getting a builder out and upgrading this tile here. And then, are there any other tiles that are actually on mines? I mean, on hills? No, this place is pretty flat. We can connect to truffles, though. I'm not sure why she hasn't done that. Alright, so the artillery can go into the city. And then I'm not really sure what I want to do with all of my infantry units. We don't really need them at the moment. Obviously, the helicopter will make its way down. Now, I was informed after the last episode that these helicopters... No, you fortify. Actually count as cavalry units. Which is a bit weird, I thought. We're just going to move this back here. The helicopter will take care of it. But if you look at this, look, I mean, the helicopter is flying. How is it taking damage from spearmen? That makes no sense. The helicopter should have taken 0 damage there. It didn't take much damage, but she took 0 damage. And look, these musketmen can damage my tank. I know why. It's for balance. If the tanks were completely invulnerable to anything lower than like AT, it would be really overpowered. But still, I mean, come on. It's a tank. Yeah. Can I upgrade it? See, I don't have any uranium. Otherwise, if I had uranium, I'd be able to upgrade this once I moved it back into my territory. Unfortunately, there's no uranium here. There's uranium there, and there's one down here by Neapolis, but we're not close enough. It's just one tile too far to the right to eventually grab that uranium. We'd have to build another city, and we're not building cities in this playthrough. We are the German mega city. I mean, we've captured some cities, but we're not going to build any. Now we have the high ground. Alright, so we'll bring our infantry guys back over here to our territory. They've done their job. They held off the Chinese incursion until they were no longer needed to do that, because that's over. Can we build a farm here? They're currently working this for food. What can we build on desert? Nothing. I didn't think so. I don't have anything that I can build on the desert. So even though these desert tiles are really, really nice, we can't make them better. Which is slightly, you know, less than good. We got 8.7 on the food surplus, which is fine. Let's see. This would provide +2 food. So yeah, that food tile they were working is now made better. So they've got... it still says 8.7. I think that'll update next turn. I really need to get my suzerainship of Jerusalem back. Wait, I've got another trade route capacity. I need to get another trader. So I'll just go ahead and buy it. We're going to go from Aachen, so we'll buy it here. Oh, no, that's not what that means. It probably means that my trader needs an order. He needs somewhere to go. I've already apparently got all the traders I can. Come on. Get over here. Oh, hey, there's different icons on here. Did they update this game? Since the last time I played it? These icons were not here before. So these icons specifically tell you what you get. 3 envoys. And these little stars tell you all the extra stuff that these things give you. Hey, that's cool. So I'd actually get envoys. See, now that I know I get envoys for opera and ballet, I want to do that. And the same for these Scorched Earth. I never knew that they did that. That's good. That's a really good update. I swear that wasn't there before. We gotta check our great works because we got a lot of works of writing from China. Yeah, so we got in Ulm and Geneva and Dortmund. We've got lots of works of writing now. All right, our temple in Aachen has the silk texts now. These are themed. No, what we need to do now is start. We need some relics. We need like more. We got a lot of places for relics, and the Hermitage doesn't actually have anything. Sculptures, portraits, landscapes, and religious. So I'd like to get my hands on some of these. This is not themed properly. This needs objects of the same type from different artists. So this is a landscape, this is a religious, and this is a landscape. This is by Katsushika Hokusai. Okay, so these two are both by the same guy, and they're both so we need different stuff in here. But they all have to be the same type, so we need to get another landscape or another religious. Alright, we'll work on that. Let's see. Let's briefly check that out after we build something here. We can build another district here now, so I think what we should do... amenities are a little low. So what we could do is build an entertainment complex. Is anyone working that tile? Nope. If I build it here, it'll affect mites. But no, you can't do that because we've already got... Wait, is there we've already got the one in Aachen. That's probably boosting mine. So there's really very little reason to build an entertainment district, except that I kind of want to. But there's nothing else we can do. I don't really want to build a spaceport. I don't need another aerodrome, really. Well, I could build a holy site, but I don't feel like there's a point. There's nothing else here that I want to buy. Well, except for more spies, but... actually, yeah, let's build a spy. We need more of them. Units need orders. Now, we're going to rebase these guys over here. Alright, this builder needs to do something. I mean, I suppose he can go over to these plains and build farms. Oh, there's a barbarian up there. He's probably going to take my builder. That tile's got nothing interesting on it. Oh, there's a marsh down here, but getting rid of that would lower our food. But wasn't there a marsh there? I don't know what's going on. Let's just hit next and see what happens. Look at all our trucks. It says I can have my trade route capacity is 10, but it wouldn't let me build another trader.
If you do not change direction, you may end up where you were heading.
Siphoning funds was successful.
If you do not change direction,
yep,
ballet projects a fragile kind of strength and a certain inflict.
Ayn Rand? Ugh, I don't want to hear anything from Ayn Rand. Not a fan of Ayn Rand, in case you can't tell. Now, you see, it's too bad we didn't have this installed this entire time. Native Conquest. If we had had Native Conquest added, we would have gotten quite a bit of gold doing all that fighting. We don't actually need this propaganda, I don't think. Yeah, Native Conquest would have been great. We would have gotten a lot of money. Yeah, too bad. We got cryptography. We got this meritocracy, industrial zones. We got all our bonuses here. This is a lot of gold. If it was just faith, I'd get rid of it now. I want to see which ones of these are probably, if we can replace one of these. We get a lot of housing and amenities if we went with a new deal, but that's a lot of money to lose. Triples tourism from works and music. We don't even have any, really. Yeah. Now I'd like this one. Heritage tourism would be great. Whatever. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here. I want to fly this through this area and get over to here. It's going to be difficult because we're at war with Rome. I really don't see how these cannons should be able to harm my helicopter. It really doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, now I know what I'm going to do with my infantry. Well, it's not even a question. I'm going to come down here. Okay, so the bomber can do an attack. Ooh, what's this? A bombard. Alright, you're going down. What must these Roman dudes think? They're going up against tanks with cannons. They're being destroyed by jet bombers. I mean, come on, it's not fair. Oh yeah, I forgot you're building the Cristo Redentor over there. So we're going to rebase. We actually cannot base there because we can apparently only have the one. If we rebase over there, we should be able to reach. We'll rebase in Neapolis just because it might be able to range on these dudes. Not that there's very many of them left. Okay, so we're going to come over here and build up a lumber yard and then a quarry. Surprising to me that she never built that quarry. Seems like a no-brainer even for the bots. Science. +1 production to pastures. I don't really have very many pastures. But we may as well get it. Alright, so we're in Pokrovka. I don't really want to... Now that we're at peace, it'd be nice not to get her to attack me so soon, so we're not going to spy on her anymore. Well, my guys have been getting caught a lot, so we're going to go with Ace Driver just to make sure that he can get away when he inevitably gets caught. We've got 3 envoys, so let's get Jerusalem back. So that's 14. Well, I still have 3 envoys to send. Ooh, Brussels. Did I just find Brussels? I did just find... Oh yeah, Brussels is over there. Brussels is influenced only with Montezuma, and we can totally beat him. So let's do that. There we go. We are the suzerain of Brussels. So now we can see some of the stuff around here. Brussels actually has AT crew and crossbows. Interesting. When the time comes to fight for this city here, St. Petersburg, I could very easily I could levy the military of Brussels for assistance against Montezuma. I just want to liberate this city and then give it back to Peter. But we're going to probably have to fight Montezuma for it. Alright. So, civics, we're going to get Scorched Earth for the free envoys. It's only going to take 1 turn, and I think it's worth it for the 2 envoys. Especially since my envoys count for more. So, there's really nothing left to build in Frankfurt that's all that interesting. I mean, we could build another district now. So, it makes the most sense to build another neighborhood, because we're running low on housing again. The most we can get around here anywhere is +5. What tiles are being worked? None of those. So if we put it right here, we can get +5, and they're not at yeah. So we want to leave these open for the Actually, wait, we wouldn't be able to build it here, a seaside resort here, because it's not a 6, I don't think. We're gonna build it here for the +5, and yeah, you can't build a seaside resort probably also because it's not flat land. It probably needs to be flat land too. No, we're not gonna build a farm. We're gonna build a mine. Wait a second. Does that that doesn't negatively affect appeal, does it? Oh, it did. I didn't realize that mines reduce appeal, so we can't do that actually. We just reduced the well, is that true? Did we just reduce the appeal of the seaside resort? Yeah, probably. I'll probably have to get rid of the mine. So, you can go to Tenochtitlan, which is his capital. Confirm. And we can start stealing from him. Magdeburg, you've got 15 of 19 housing capacity. So I'd like to build a neighborhood. See, we do have a +6 tile on this marsh. We are working that for food. And in a city, in the desert, it's probably worth it. We will build a farm. We could build a farm there to replace it once we get that tile. I just don't want to negatively impact Magdeburg too much. It's in the desert, and these tiles are never going to produce more than 2 food each. Although it's really nice that they do produce that much. But a neighborhood here would be nice. Not that I really need 6. I could, you know, it's totally get away with just 5. 5 is fine. We'll put it over there. There's something else I wanted to build there. Plus, it'll boost the holy site a little bit. All right, come destroy this cannon. I mean, would like an old-timey cannon damage a tank? Probably. I mean, it's still a cannon. Although I can't imagine it would damage it too much. What are we building over here? Oh yeah, we're building the Estadio de Maracanã. Why did I get like a weird accent at the end of that? This is like Brazilian or something. Estadio de Maracanã. Okay, so there's nothing. Well, we could plant woods actually if we wanted to. I've never actually done the plant woods thing. We can build a farm. I'm gonna plant woods. I want to see. All right, so now there's woods here. It's second growth, whereas these ones are old growth. Yeah, that's interesting to me. I just wanted to try that out. So the helicopter can get promoted. 5 combat strength when attacking ranged and siege units. Let's go to the okay, it's this guy. No, I don't want to versus anti-cav. I mean, what anti-cav are we gonna find? A ×2 flanking bonus. I mean, we're probably not gonna do a lot of flanking. I really want to get down here to get the +1 movement. Let's just do that anyway, because if we go up against anti-cavalry, we will want the bonus. I'm not going to upgrade you to mechanized because I don't need it. Promotion. Yeah. We'll just do battle cry. Yeah, we got Jerusalem back. They still haven't been able to acquire their uranium, so we don't have it, unfortunately. I'd really like the modern armor, but we just can't get it. We're going to have to fight our way through Trajan to get to Montezuma, unfortunately. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We're going to start sending you over here. Oh, yeah, we can't actually move into Yerevan. They won't like it. So, you just stay there. Alright. So, that's it for this. And the cannon is attacking my helicopter. Come on, turn. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and the continued conquest of these lower tier units. I should have just why didn't I equip that thing? I was talking about equipping it. Why didn't I actually do it? I'm still attacking units.
Thus, the sculpture serves to give people one thought: everything is in God's hands. Oh, we finished the Cristo. Great way to end the episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Join our Discord if you're interested in chatting with us. Like and comment the video if you enjoyed it. It helps me to know that you want to keep seeing the series. Of course, we're going to finish it anyway. But then once this series is over, if you guys want to keep seeing Civ videos, make sure to let me know. So yeah, I'm Sentinel H, and I'm signing out.